Hey guys, Jamie here. I'm doing something a little different than usual, and it's because something absolutely terrifying happened to me um, last night. And if it can help just one cat, one pet out there doing this video, this is what I want to be doing, okay? So, my great friend that I met from Australia, Ange, I love you to pieces. Please know that none of this is your fault. On my fifth anniversary for YouTube on the 12th of November, she was kind enough to send me a beautiful bouquet of flowers to congratulate me, and it was very touching and beautiful. And unfortunately, they were lilies that were in the bouquet. And as static lilies, I found out are deadly to all pets. Okay, to pretty much anybody who ingests it, I guess, being a pet. I'm not sure why it doesn't affect us. Probably a question I should have asked the vet. But anyway, I had no idea that these were deadly, and we had the emergency visit yesterday. I was on the phone at 11:30 with the emergency, and they said, "Yeah, you need to put the phone down and gather your kitties and bring them in because it's just a matter of time. Apparently, your cat can go into a kidney failure, and it's non-reversible, and they die." So yeah, that could have. If I hadn't, it was really weird because Kirsten, my youngest, that you guys really know. Anyway, she came home and she said that Sky had like a brownish colored nose. It looked like he had dust on his nose. And right away I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I wonder if they got into the flowers. But never once did I think the lilies were poisonous. So I get upstairs and I look, and of course I had them on the mantle, and there were four big bites out of two of the lilies. And then there's just barf, like everywhere. It looked like someone torpedoed barf everywhere, so it looked like he got it out. And yeah. And I didn't even think anything of it. I just thought, oh my goodness, they're eating the flowers again. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to put them somewhere else. And then later in the day, I thought to myself, you know what? I'm gonna check and see if they're poisonous, because something's telling me I need to check. So I look on ChatGPT, and OMG, like that was, I found that out before I called the vet or whatever. But as soon as I looked that up and I found out how deadly they were, oh my goodness, panic set in like bad. And I'm like, oh, it can't be that bad. Well, apparently it was, because when I called the vet, they told me to put the phone down and get my butt to the vet. So I had to take them to the emergency, not just to a vet. So you guys have to really pay attention, because if you have anything that's a lily, 99.9% of all lilies are deadly. Okay, there's a couple here and there that have, they're in a family of other plant including lilies, but they look like lilies. But you're better off to just not have anything that looks like a lily come into your home. A brush, a lick, the pollen just on the fur causes kidney failure in hours. And I never really knew any of this. There was no warning label on the flowers anywhere. I checked the website. There was nothing there. Nothing ever mentioned anything about toxicity of any sort, dangers to pets, or even lifelong pet owners I talked to didn't even know that this was a toxic flower. And there's so many different versions of lilies. They're all toxic. Okay, and yeah, the parts that are toxic is everything. It's the petals, the pollen, the water, the vase, and if your cat eats it, and even just slight contact, it can cause renal failure and acute kidney failure. Acute means like bang, quick, right? And kidney failure, well, we all know what that is, right? So yeah. And mortality rate is high without immediate treatment. And I tell you, when I found that part out, like, I'm still feeling like that panic in my chest, and I'm sure you can see it in my face because I'm not my normal cheerful, crazy self, right? Yeah, IV fluids is what they have to give both of them, and do some blood work, check the creatinine level. So creatinine levels need to be between 70 and 210. And Sky's was at 135, and then Fritzie's was at 175. So they could tell right there was poison in his kidneys. The creatinine level is high. So the cost, guys, redonkulous. Let's just put it that way. Apparently, they get a lot of these at Easter time, and because Easter lilies, right? You wouldn't know, but yeah, if your cat... And apparently the lilies have a scent that the cats are attracted to. Like it's almost like, luring a child with candy, It's like same for the cats. It's like they're drawn to this plant. And they don't even know what's toxic in it. They don't even know what it's called. They can't even identify it, but they know that it causes renal failure. So I learned a lot today, and I'm really going to be protesting, perhaps, that florists have to put warnings on their flowers. And I don't know if I'd do a petition or what I should do, but you cannot wait at all. If your cat has eaten lilies, I didn't realize, it's literally matter of life and death situation. It's nothing to joke about. It is very, very toxic. And it says it's not mild, it's life-threatening. And yeah, I came to discover that. So anyway, if your cat ingests anything, you've got to call the pet poison control line. And when I called, it's like, I guess they give it to the US and Canada because, anyway, I got in touch with somebody, $89 USD just to speak to a technician, but it's a fee that you pay once, and then you never ever pay it again for that particular incident. So if you got calls with further questions in the future, or the vet at the emergency gets in contact with the poison control, because a doctor cannot really determine the treatment plan for poisoning. So that's why poison control has to get in as the middleman, which I learned the hard way. And anyway, guys, I just really I wrote down everything I wanted to say so I didn't miss anything. So if I look like I'm looking at a script, I am, because I really wanted to make sure that I covered everything that I wanted. But this has caused me like a lot of emotional trauma, stress, anxiety. I didn't get any sleep. I had to go do a reading today at the Rock Space. And Sandra, it was so great meeting you. And I had a great meeting with Sandra. We bonded, and I did her reading. And yeah, I feel like we got a future friendship going on there. So loving that. But yeah, I was just exhausted, done, right? So yeah, with that said, what I really there's a really beautiful part to this. So Ange, which she's my friend from Australia that I met on my channel. She's the most amazing woman I think I've ever met in my life. She's the one who sent me the flowers, the lilies. And I've got to tell you, she had no idea that these were deadly. She had no idea. I've had cats my entire life, so has she, and she had no idea. There was no label, there was no nothing for her to see that these were toxic. So even being near the bouquet, guys, even being in the room can cause your cat kidney failure. So yeah, I started to panic, and so I messaged Ange, and I said, hey, look, just letting you know that these are toxic, and I sent her like all the information. She just jumped right up and said, I'm there. What can I do to help you? So that really blew my mind, Ange, that you stepped right in when you did. And I don't know if my cats would still be here today if you hadn't stepped in, because you could have just said, oh, that's shitty. Too bad for you, and then you could have just disappeared. And she didn't. She didn't. And while I was at the vet, got a $2,100 quote for one cat. So my husband got up from his chair and he was like, oh my God, he just stormed out of the room. So then the vet's like, is everything okay? And I said, well, he may be finding out today that he's getting laid off because they're doing layoffs at the college where he's working. So he's really stressed about that. And so the vet said, let me see what I can do. And he disappeared for quite a while, and he worked the whole treatment plan for that specific visit from $2,100 per cat down to $560 for both cats. And the cat hospital in Cambridge is the most amazing cat hospital ever. I cannot praise you guys enough. And I'm not sure who the doctor was there, but he was rocking it with his nose ring. And he came in, I thought he was a rock star that just came off stage. But anyway, sweet guy, young fellow in his mid-30s, but very knowledgeable, very intelligent, very helpful, and taught us a lot. So, and saved us a lot too. So, unbelievable. But Ange, the beautiful soul that she is, paid for it all. She paid for the call, for the poison control, and she paid for the $561 visit. And she's going to be paying for the follow-up at 2 a.m. tonight when we take both cats. And if Sky's okay and his levels stay as they are, he won't have to get checked again. That means he wasn't exposed, or if he was, it was just to the pollen, and it's been flushed out of his kidneys. And if Fritzie's goes up extremely dangerously high, he may have to be hospitalized, so I may have no choice. And if the numbers start to go down, then we get him IV fluid flush and then take him another time and keep getting the flushes until the creatinine is at a safe, normal level. So what a bloody nightmare. But Angel Ange came in to save the day. So don't bring lilies in your home. You don't need them. If you want some, get fake ones, okay? But if it happens, man, you got to go to the vet ASAP, pronto. Like, get your ass there. It's traumatizing. I'm exhausted. I'm still shaking, and I'm lucky that I brought them there probably in enough time. So spread the word, save lives, tell your friends, tell your family, tell anyone who loves flowers and who has pets, anyone who needs to know. And the flower industry needs to make this known, okay? Because they're not warning us, and they don't feel the need. They don't feel the need. Look it up yourself. It's not mandatory for them. They don't have to label it. They don't have to tell you. Meanwhile, there are 12 flowers, guys, that are toxic, okay? Crazy enough, I did pull them up here because Andrew was kind enough to send them to me, so here they are. All lilies, most of them, are toxic. Avoid at all costs. Look at the bold there, okay? Tulips, carnations, daffodils, baby's breath. I don't know what the last one is. Azaleas, birds of paradise, mistletoe, ivy, holly, begonias, and irises. That's a lot of poisonous flowers, but the lily is the deadly one, the one that will kill your animal. And if you have no idea and you find them and they're gone or they're almost gone, there's no reversing it. None. You have to get it as soon as possible. I cannot emphasize on that enough. So with that said, guys, I just hope Fritzie is okay. So send positive energies Fritzie's way, because he ate a lot of it. Like, he ate like 4 gigantic bites of each lily. And spread the word, man. Don't let another animal get poisoned by a flower, of all things, right? You protect them and you know, love them, and they're like your family, and they could die from eating a bloody flower, okay? So let's spread that word, guys. Spread the word. Please, please, please share this video with as many people as you can to spread this word. I need your help. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching this. And as you can see, I'm really strung out about this whole thing. Like, yeah, so please send positive healing energies Fritzie's way, and wish him luck on his flushing, and hoping that we get it out. it was probably about 15 to 17 hours that he had ingested that, but he did throw up like a torpedo around the house. So I'm hoping, like the doctor said, that probably helped, that he got like a lot of it out. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's what I got for you, and I really appreciate your time. And you know what? I will be getting back into my videos tomorrow. This has just been a really crazy heavy day, and I have to get up again 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, and 7 hours I have to be up to go in the middle of the night to take the kitties for another flushing. So, yeah, I gotta get the beauty rest because, as you can see, I look friggin' tired, run down. I didn't have time to do my hair, you know. Yeah, I just feel like I've been running around like a chick with my head cut off, and, yeah, so tomorrow I should be back to my regular self, and hopefully, depending how long tonight's appointment takes. I mean, technically it's in the morning since it's at 2 a.m. But anyway, my beautiful soul, my beautiful friend Ange, thank you so much. And Sandra, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandra. Happy birthday to you. Oh, my sexy Scorpio lady, eh? You know, we had a great connection today, so definitely, you know, let's keep this connection going. So, and she was my first in-person reading at the Rock Space, like full blown out reading. So it was absolutely amazing. So thank you everybody who took the time to listen to this video and spread this as fast as you can to share how dangerous these flowers are that I even showed you showed you whatever a list of, right? Oh, anyway, I'm so tired. I will see you guys probably tomorrow and get back on the wagon and do some videos for you guys, okay? Love you. See you soon. Bye.